Thus Satan, and him thus the anarch old, with faltering speech and visage incomposed, answered, I know thee, stranger, who thou art, that mighty leading angel who of late made head against heaven's king. Though overthrown, I saw and heard, for such a numerous host fled not in silence through the frigid deep, with ruin upon ruin, rout upon rout. Confusion was confounded, and heaven's gates poured out by millions her victorious bands pursuing. I upon my frontiers here keep residence, if all I can will serve that little which is left so to defend, encroached on still through our intestine broils, weakening the scepter of old night first held your dungeon, stretching far and wide beneath, now lately heaven and earth, another world, hung o'er my realm, linked in a golden chain to that side heaven from whence your legions fell. If that way be your walk, you have not far, so much the nearer danger. Go and speed. Havoc and spoil and ruin are my gain. He ceased, and Satan stayed not to reply, but glad that now his sea should find a shore with fresh alacrity and force renewed, springs upward like a pyramid fire into the wild expanse, and through the shock of fighting elements, on all sides round environed, wins his way, harder beset and more endangered than when Argo passed through Bosphorus betwixt the jostling rocks, or when Ulysses on the larboard shunned Charybdis, and by the other whirlpool steered. So he with difficulty and labor hard moved on, with difficulty and labor he, but he once passed soon after when man fell, strange altercation, sin and death amain, following his track, such was the will of heaven, paved after him a broad and beaten way, over the dark abyss whose boiling gulf tamely endured a bridge of wondrous length from hell, continued reaching the utmost orb of this frail world, by which the spirits perverse with easy intercourse pass to and fro to tempt or punish mortals, except whom God and good angels guard by special grace. But now, at last, the sacred influence of light appears, and from the walls of heaven shoots far into the bosom of dim night a glimmering dawn. Here nature first begins her farthest verge, and chaos to retire, as from her utmost works a broken foe, with tumult less and with less hostile din, that Satan with less toil and now with ease wafts on the calmer wave by dubious light, and like a weather-beaten vessel holds gladly the port, though shrouds and tackle torn, or in the emptier waste resembling air weighs his spread wings at leisure to behold, for off the imperial heaven extended wide, in circuit undetermined, square or round, with opal towers and battlements adorned, of living sapphire once his native seat, and fast by hanging into the golden chain, this pendant world in bigness as a star of small magnitude, close by the moon, thither full fraught with mischievous revenge accursed, and in a cursed hour he hies.